Hi everybody, this is Joku, and to my left we have
Paul Quessy.
and to my right,
Robert Bennington Weir.
and we're dicks. Let me explain. So we are at the Destiny US meeting, and this is day number 1. And a moment ago, all of the ladies went into a separate room, and they were discussing the point of women, and Suki is demonstrating once again the point. Since we've been here, Suki has been more reactive to the males in the house than she has been with the females. And this goes along with the theme of what I wanted to talk about. Just a few minutes ago, I was sitting here on my laptop with these two other fine gentlemen, and I noticed I was resisting talking. I actually went deeper and deeper into working on my laptop, and I got more and more pressured inside myself because I actually wanted to talk to these guys, but because of my own design of the male ego and not wanting to look stupid, not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to actually open up first, I allowed myself to participate in thoughts of, well, fuck these guys. I'm not going to talk to them. They're not talking to me, so they must not want to talk to me. So if they don't want to talk to me, fuck them. Like, that was my actual back chat. So what ended up happening was I got so uncomfortable with myself, and I knew that I was creating that discomfort, that I was responsible for how I was experiencing myself. So I just opened up the point, and we got to talking, and realized we're dicks. So I'm going to just kind of open up the floor and kind of get perspective from everybody.
Yeah, I'll share my perspective.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all sitting here, sitting on our laptops, just kind of focusing on our own work. And a point came up where I realized that all the girls are communicating so much. They're laughing, they're enjoying themselves, and we're sitting here in complete silence. And there's like an utter tension going on. There's a few points where I look at Joe and I don't know what to do. Like, I want to speak, but I'm just like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to go focus on my own shit because nobody's speaking, nobody's opening up. And yes, that's the point of male ego, of not wanting to open up, not wanting to be vulnerable. So I thank Joe for actually opening up. Because I probably would have sat on my own crap just focusing on dumb videos.
Yeah, and I totally would have too. I totally would have just sat here. Now, what was like assisting for me to break out of that was realizing, hey, I'm in this house, I'm with fellow Destonians, we're walking this process where we're taking responsibility for how we experience ourselves, what we accept and allow within ourselves. So why not break this pattern? I'm aware of this pattern, I'm responsible for this pattern. It's not up to anybody else to change me. So like just taking that initiative and saying, no, I'm not my mind, I'm not my emotions, I'm not my fears. So, Ben, did you want to add anything to...
The longer you resist this shit, the harder it gets, because I've been like dealing with this the entire time, and it's cool because, like I said, I thought it was just me that was having the problem and that what was going on was just normal, but it's not really like that. So now that it's like come out and the point's being dealt with, it's really simple and just like not a problem.
Yeah.
So like, what is preventing any kind of like useful stuff from happening, and then what it actually is are completely unrelated.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, so like how did this design come about? Like how did we get to like living as this male ego where we don't want to talk, where we're so isolated? I mean, the girls kind of just very naturally open up to each other and they're having fun. They've been giggling in the other room this entire time while we guys have been sitting here kind of having our head, well, I had my head down in my laptop, like actually afraid to look over at you guys because I was afraid of eye contact. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How the point where you were like, I can be on my laptop at home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I came here to Destiny US meeting to meet the people that are walking this process and socialize and talk and enjoy myself and get to know the people. But I was just sitting here and all of the girls were having a great time talking about points, sharing themselves, doing vlogs, and I was just sitting here on the chair on my laptop, these two guys here the entire time, and I was like, I could be on my laptop anywhere. I could be at home alone on my laptop, and that's exactly what I'm bringing here. I'm still home alone on my laptop with these guys, and it's just ridiculous. And it was just so funny because I just, yeah, okay, fuck it, just open it up. And I started by saying, wow, this is a fucked up male ego design. And from there, it led to this. And now I can't shut up.
But yeah, the whole point that I was going through when we were completely silent is that I must be strong and silently strong, you know? I must just completely focus on myself, and within that create this idea of strength, and within that the male ego comes forth.
Yeah.
And the idea that the male will only focus on themselves and ignore other males, you know, like he's a male too, so he'll focus on his own shit.
Right.
I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
Where I guess with females it's a lot more of a camaraderie. It's yes, for females we're gonna support each other.
Yeah.
Where male it's completely different. We're separate and we'll each focus on ourselves.
Yeah. Ben, did you have anything to add to that?
No.
Cool. Yeah, for me, it was interesting because I was kind of sitting here and like I didn't want to be the first one to say something, and that goes along with that male ego strength point, because instead of doing something that would allow me to open up and enjoy myself and have a good time and be comfortable, I, within my male design, go into, no, I can't do that. I'm just going to tough it out and prove I'm tougher than these guys because I bet they want to talk too, and I'm not going to let them talk. And it's like, wow, that is what we're accepting and allowing within ourselves. And like if I look at it within my own life, it comes from accepting and allowing the belief from very early on that this is what guys do. We are the strong ones. We're the protectors. We're, you know, you see books about cavemen and dinosaurs, and the cavemen are these strong, burly guys that would go out and kill the dinosaurs. I don't know. Even back then, history was fucked up. But it goes to show how far back we start impulsing ourselves as children with the designs that we're going to live into as adults. And it's through participating in the destiny process of investigating myself and knowing that I am not these points that I'm able to say, hey, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why do I experience this? Is this actually me? And is this what I accept? So I'm stopping.